A relationship thrives when both partners take the time to understand each other on a deeper level. True connection isn't just about knowing someone's preferences or surface-level details, but about genuinely grasping their thoughts, emotions, values, and experiences. A woman who makes consistent efforts to understand you deeply demonstrates empathy, patience, and a genuine interest in who you are beyond the surface. This level of understanding goes far beyond simple conversation. It's about truly grasping what motivates you, what challenges you, and what brings you joy. A woman who seeks to understand you deeply listens with an open heart and mind, free from judgment. She doesn't just hear what you say, she actively seeks to comprehend your perspective, emotions, and the context of your experiences. Her desire to understand goes beyond surface-level interactions, encouraging meaningful conversations that explore your innermost thoughts and feelings. This deep understanding helps you feel truly seen and valued, knowing that someone is invested in knowing who you are, not just who they assume you to be. Empathy plays a crucial role in this process. A woman who understands you deeply doesn't dismiss or invalidate your emotions. Instead, she steps into your world, seeking to grasp your point of view, even when it differs from her own. Whether you're facing challenges or experiencing moments of joy, she supports you with compassion and patience, helping you navigate your emotions without judgment. By doing so, she creates a space where you feel safe to express yourself fully, fostering trust and emotional intimacy. In addition to empathy, a woman who seeks deep understanding often challenges you in ways that promote personal growth. Her questions encourage reflection and self-awareness, prompting you to explore aspects of yourself that you might not have fully considered. This mutual growth creates a dynamic relationship where both partners evolve, encouraging each other to become the best versions of themselves. Her curiosity and insights provide a mirror that helps you better understand yourself, fostering greater self-awareness and confidence. Number 1, she shows consistent respect for your opinions. A woman who consistently respects your opinions demonstrates a deep understanding of the importance of your individuality and the value of your thoughts. Respect for someone's opinions isn't merely about agreeing with them, but about actively listening, acknowledging and honoring their autonomy in forming those beliefs. When a woman respects your opinions, she shows that she values your unique perspective, the life experiences that have shaped your worldview, and the insights you bring into conversations. This kind of respect fosters a sense of trust, ensuring that both partners feel heard and appreciated rather than dismissed or invalidated. Respect for someone's opinions is rooted in empathy, listening with an open mind, seeking to understand rather than simply respond, and creating a space where both individuals feel safe to express themselves. A woman who respects your opinions listens to what you have to say, even when those views might differ from her own, without attempting to override or invalidate them. She acknowledges that your beliefs are shaped by your experiences, past encounters, and the unique journey you've had, and she values those factors as much as her own. In fact, she recognizes that differing opinions don't inherently lead to conflict, but can instead serve as a foundation for deeper conversations and mutual growth. A woman who respects your opinions isn't focused on trying to convince you to change or adopt her perspective. Instead, she respects your right to hold your own beliefs and encourages open dialogue where both of you can explore different viewpoints without judgment. This creates an environment where both individuals feel empowered to express themselves freely, knowing that their thoughts and beliefs are respected and valued. In situations of disagreement, a woman who respects your opinions doesn't dismiss your perspective or seek to undermine it. Instead, she seeks understanding, asking questions to gain clarity and attempting to understand where you're coming from. She acknowledges that conflict doesn't always stem from differing opinions, but from a lack of respect and mutual understanding. By focusing on listening and understanding rather than arguing or convincing, she helps to maintain open lines of communication, ensuring that both partners feel heard and valued. Respect for your opinions also extends to supporting your personal growth and autonomy. A woman who respects your beliefs understands that they play a vital role in shaping who you are and the decisions you make. Whether it's your values, goals, or ambitions, she doesn't dismiss or undermine your thoughts, but encourages you to pursue them with confidence. Her respect fosters an environment where you feel supported in making decisions aligned with your values, without fear of judgment or criticism. In turn, this respect helps to build a sense of trust and emotional intimacy, where both partners can grow individually while remaining connected. When both partners respect each other's opinions, it lays the groundwork for a relationship rooted in equality and mutual support. A woman who values your thoughts recognizes that no one person holds all the answers, and different perspectives are often necessary for deeper understanding. Her respect for your beliefs encourages collaboration, where both of you can contribute ideas, discuss options, and ultimately make decisions that are a product of shared wisdom. By respecting each other's viewpoints, both partners avoid power struggles and instead foster an atmosphere of partnership and shared growth. Respect for opinions also helps to reduce conflict, as disagreements become opportunities for deeper understanding rather than contests of dominance. A woman who respects your opinions isn't concerned with proving she's right, but rather seeks to understand your truth. This often leads to healthier discussions, where both partners feel heard and validated, even when their opinions differ. Conflict doesn't have to arise from a lack of agreement, but rather from a lack of respect. And a woman who respects your opinions prevents those conflicts from escalating. Additionally, when a woman respects your opinions, she often encourages you to be authentic and true to yourself. She understands that your beliefs are a reflection of your character, and she supports you in remaining genuine rather than conforming to external expectations or pressures. This respect for your individuality fosters a sense of security and trust, knowing that you're accepted for who you are, with all your beliefs and values intact. In return, this mutual respect enhances intimacy and connection, as both partners feel safe to be vulnerable and authentic without fear of judgment. Ultimately, when a woman shows consistent respect for your opinions, she contributes to a relationship built on trust, mutual understanding, and deep connection. Her respect ensures that both partners feel valued, empowered, and heard, creating an environment where love, growth, and collaboration can flourish. In a world that often places emphasis on dominance or control, respect for each other's opinions offers a pathway to a more authentic, meaningful, and lasting relationship. Number 2, she supports your growth without judgment. A woman who supports your growth without judgment demonstrates a deep understanding of the importance of personal development and the value of your journey. Growth is a fundamental aspect of being human, as it represents the evolution of our beliefs, values, and experiences over time. When a woman supports your growth without judgment, she doesn't impose her expectations or desires upon you, but rather encourages you to explore your own path, make your own decisions, and learn from your own experiences. This kind of support fosters a relationship built on trust and respect, creating an environment where you feel empowered to pursue your goals, face your challenges, and embrace your individuality. Supporting someone's growth without judgment is about creating space for them to evolve without fear of criticism or comparison. A woman who embodies this doesn't attempt to control or dictate your choices, but instead encourages you to make your own decisions and learn from the consequences. She understands that grow wifey is a process, one that is often messy and filled with uncertainty. Rather than placing unrealistic expectations on you or trying to mold you into who she thinks you should be, she allows you the freedom to discover and refine who you truly are. Supporting your growth means recognizing that mistakes and setbacks are a natural part of life. A woman who values your growth understands that these moments are not failures, but opportunities for learning and self-improvement. She doesn't judge you harshly for stumbling or making missteps, but instead provides guidance, encouragement, and understanding. She knows that everyone's journey is unique, and she respects the fact that you will face your own set of challenges and triumphs. Her support is rooted in empathy and a genuine desire to see you flourish, rather than imposing her own agenda or timeline. Supporting your growth also requires patience. A woman who encourages your development understands that personal growth doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, often uneven process that unfolds over time. She is willing to be by your side through both the highs and lows, offering support when you need it, and giving you the space to figure things out on your own. Her support isn't contingent on immediate results or rapid progress, but rather on her belief in your potential and your ability to evolve in your own time. A woman who supports your growth without judgment sees the value in who you are, even when you're still in the process of becoming. She doesn't place conditions on her support based on your current status or achievements. Instead, she recognizes that your worth isn't tied to external accomplishments, but to your willingness to pursue self-improvement. Whether you're in the early stages of personal development or navigating difficult transitions, she stands by you, offering encouragement and reassurance along the way. Her belief in your growth becomes a source of strength, empowering you to move forward even when the journey feels uncertain. Additionally, supporting your growth without judgment involves celebrating your progress, no matter how small. A woman who truly believes in your potential doesn't wait for you to reach a specific milestone before offering praise or encouragement. She recognizes the significance of each step you take, even if those steps seem incremental. Whether you're overcoming obstacles, refining your goals, or simply learning something new, she acknowledges your efforts and supports your ongoing development. Her encouragement reinforces the idea that growth is a continuous and worthwhile endeavor, inspiring you to keep striving for self-improvement without the fear of falling short. A woman who supports your growth also fosters an environment of trust and authenticity. She encourages open communication, creating a space where you feel comfortable expressing your thoughts, fears, and aspirations without fear of judgment. This sense of openness allows you to explore your potential and share your progress, knowing that her support is unwavering regardless of how things unfold. When a woman supports your growth without judgment, number 3, she communicates openly and honestly. When a woman genuinely loves you, one of the clearest signs is her ability to communicate openly and honestly. This kind of communication goes beyond surface-level conversations and reflects a deep level of trust, respect, and emotional intimacy. She is willing to share her thoughts, feelings, fears, and desires with you, even when those discussions are difficult or vulnerable. Her honesty shows that she values the strength of your relationship and wants to build it on a foundation of truth. She doesn't hide her emotions or pretend to be someone she's not. Instead, she opens up, allowing you to see her authentic self. This transparency fosters a sense of safety and connection, encouraging you to do the same in return. Through open communication, she creates a space where both of you can express yourselves freely, knowing that your thoughts and feelings will be received with understanding and respect. Her open and honest communication is not about being blunt or insensitive. It's about expressing herself in a way that is clear, kind, and constructive. When she needs to address an issue, she does so with the intention of finding a resolution rather than placing blame or causing conflict. For example, if something is bothering her, she communicates her concerns calmly and thoughtfully, explaining how she feels and why, rather than resorting to passive-aggressive behavior or silent treatment. This approach reflects her maturity and emotional intelligence, as she understands that healthy communication is essential for resolving disagreements and maintaining a strong connection. She is not afraid to confront challenges in the relationship because she knows that avoiding them only creates distance. Instead, she faces them head-on with honesty and a willingness to work through them together. Her ability to communicate openly also extends to her willingness to listen. Communication is a two-way street, and she makes an effort to truly hear and understand your perspective. She doesn't interrupt or dismiss your thoughts. Instead, she listens attentively, asking questions and seeking clarification when needed. Her attentiveness shows that she values your input and wants to understand your feelings and experiences. This kind of active listening creates a dynamic where both of you feel heard and respected, strengthening the emotional bond between you. It also demonstrates her humility and willingness to learn from you, recognizing that your insights and experiences contribute to the growth of the relationship. Another important aspect of her open and honest communication is her ability to express her needs and boundaries. She doesn't expect you to read her mind or guess what she wants. Instead, she articulates her desires and expectations clearly. This clarity eliminates misunderstandings and ensures that both of you are on the same page. For instance, if she needs more quality time or support during a challenging period, she will communicate that directly rather than harboring resentment or withdrawing emotionally. This openness not only helps you understand how to meet her needs, but also encourages you to share your own needs and boundaries. By fostering this mutual exchange, she helps create a relationship that is balanced, supportive, and fulfilling for both partners. Her honesty also shines in how she shares her feelings about you and the relationship. She doesn't shy away from expressing her love, admiration, and gratitude, making you feel valued and appreciated. Whether through words, actions, or gestures, she communicates her emotions openly, ensuring that you know where you stand with her. At the same time, if there are areas where she feels the relationship could improve, she addresses them with care and compassion, focusing on finding solutions rather than assigning fault. This balanced approach to communication reflects her commitment to nurturing the relationship and ensuring that it continues to grow. Open and honest communication also means that she is willing to admit when she is wrong or has made a mistake. She takes responsibility for her actions and apologizes sincerely when necessary, without letting pride or defensiveness get in the way. This humility demonstrates her respect for you and her recognition of the importance of accountability in a healthy relationship. It also sets an example of how conflicts can be resolved constructively, fostering an atmosphere of trust and understanding. Her willingness to be vulnerable in admitting her faults shows that she values the relationship more than her ego, further strengthening the connection between you. From a Stoic perspective, her open and honest communication aligns with the principles of truth, rationality, and emotional discipline. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of clear and rational discourse as a means of resolving conflicts and building strong relationships. Her ability to communicate honestly without being overly emotional or reactive reflects her commitment to maintaining harmony and balance in the relationship. By speaking her truth with kindness and listening with empathy, she embodies the Stoic ideal of approaching relationships with wisdom and virtue. Her communication style also reflects her trust in you and the relationship. She feels secure enough to share her thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection, knowing that you will respond with understanding and support. This trust creates a feedback loop where her openness encourages you to be more open as well, deepening the emotional connection between you. The more you both communicate honestly, the stronger your bond becomes, as you gain a deeper understanding of each other's inner worlds. This mutual vulnerability builds a level of intimacy that goes beyond physical attraction, creating a partnership that is truly meaningful and enduring. Open and honest communication is also a sign of her long-term investment in the relationship. She recognizes that clear communication is essential for navigating life's challenges and building a future together. Whether discussing shared goals, addressing conflicts, or simply sharing daily experiences, she makes an effort to communicate in a way that strengthens the partnership. Her openness ensures that small issues are addressed before they escalate, preventing misunderstandings from turning into major problems. This proactive approach reflects her dedication to preserving the health and happiness of the relationship over time. Ultimately, her ability to communicate openly and honestly is a reflection of her character and the depth of her love for you. It shows that she values authenticity and connection over superficial appearances or avoidance. Her honesty is not about perfection, but about striving for a relationship built on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. Through her open communication, she creates a space where both of you can be your true selves, supporting each other's growth and navigating life's challenges together. Her commitment to honest and heartfelt communication is a cornerstone of a loving and lasting relationship, one that is rooted in genuine care and shared purpose. Number 4. She respects your space and independence. When a woman genuinely loves you, one of the most powerful ways she demonstrates her affection is by respecting your space and independence. This respect is a testament to her understanding of your individuality and her recognition that a healthy relationship is built on a balance between togetherness and personal freedom. She values the unique person you are and understands that your identity is not solely defined by the relationship. Rather than viewing your need for independence as a threat, she sees it as an essential part of who you are and supports your desire to maintain your own interests, friendships, and ambitions. Her respect for your space allows the relationship to thrive because it is rooted in mutual trust and a shared commitment to growth, both as individuals and as a couple. Respecting your space doesn't mean she is indifferent or detached. Rather, it reflects her confidence in the bond you share. She trusts that your love for her is genuine and doesn't need constant validation through proximity or control. This trust enables her to give you the freedom to pursue your passions, spend time with friends, or simply enjoy moments of solitude without fear or insecurity. For example, if you need time to focus on a personal project or unwind after a stressful day, she doesn't take it personally or assume it's a sign of distance. Instead, she encourages you to prioritize your well-being and respects your decision to take that time for yourself. This understanding creates an atmosphere of security and balance, where both partners feel valued and supported in their individual journeys. Her respect for your independence also extends to how she interacts with your goals and aspirations. She recognizes that you have dreams and ambitions that may not always align with hers, and she encourages you to pursue them wholeheartedly. Rather than trying to steer you toward a path that suits her preferences, she supports your decisions and celebrates your achievements, even when they don't directly benefit her. This kind of selfless support demonstrates her love for who you are as a person, not just what you bring to the relationship. For instance, if you decide to take on a new challenge, such as advancing your career, starting a business, or exploring a creative passion, she stands by you, offering encouragement without imposing her own expectations. Her respect for your autonomy strengthens the bond between you, as it fosters a sense of partnership rather than dependency. In addition, she understands the importance of maintaining her own independence and interests, which sets a positive example for the relationship. By pursuing her own hobbies, friendships, and goals, she shows that she values individuality and self-growth. This balance allows both of you to bring your fullest selves into the relationship, enriching your connection and ensuring that neither partner feels overshadowed or confined. Her ability to maintain her independence while respecting yours is a reflection of her emotional maturity and her belief that love is not about control, but about empowering each other to grow and thrive. Her respect for your space also becomes evident in how she handles conflicts and disagreements. When tensions arise, she doesn't pressure you to resolve issues immediately or force you into conversations before you're ready. Instead, she gives you the time and space you need to process your thoughts and emotions, trusting that you will come back to the discussion with clarity and perspective. This approach reflects her understanding of your needs and her willingness to prioritize the health of the relationship over the need for immediate resolution. It also shows her confidence in your ability to communicate effectively when the time is right, further strengthening the trust between you. From a Stoic perspective, her respect for your independence aligns with the philosophy's emphasis on self-discipline, autonomy, and the pursuit of personal excellence. Stoicism teaches that each individual is responsible for their own thoughts, actions, and growth, and a partner who honors your independence supports these principles. By giving you the space to focus on your own development, she helps you cultivate the virtues of wisdom, courage, and self-mastery, which ultimately benefit both the relationship and your personal journey. Her behavior reflects a deep understanding of the Stoic ideal that love should be a partnership of equals, where both individuals support each other's pursuit of a virtuous and fulfilling life. Her ability to respect your space also fosters a sense of excitement and renewal in the relationship. When both partners have the freedom to explore their own interests and experiences, they bring fresh energy and perspectives back into the relationship. This dynamic prevents stagnation and keeps the connection vibrant and engaging. For instance, if you spend time pursuing a hobby or attending an event without her, the stories and insights you share afterward enrich your bond and create new opportunities for connection. Her willingness to let you have those experiences independently shows her confidence in the strength of your relationship and her appreciation for the diverse interests that make you who you are. Moreover, her respect for your space reflects her understanding of the importance of balance in a relationship. She recognizes that spending time together is crucial, but so is having moments of solitude or focusing on other aspects of life. This balance allows both partners to recharge and maintain their individuality, ensuring that the relationship remains a source of joy and support rather than a source of pressure or confinement. By giving you the freedom to step away when needed, she demonstrates her belief in the resilience of your connection and her commitment to preserving its health and vitality. Her respect for your independence also becomes apparent in how she interacts with your friendships and family. She doesn't feel the need to monopolize your time or isolate you from your social circle. Instead, she encourages you to maintain those relationships, understanding that they are an essential part of your life and well-being. Her willingness to give you space to nurture those connections shows her confidence in your bond and her belief that a strong relationship is one that complements, rather than competes with, other aspects of your life. Ultimately, her respect for your space and independence is a reflection of the depth of her love and her belief in the strength of your partnership. It shows that she values you as an individual and trusts you to make choices that align with your own needs and goals. Her respect creates a foundation of trust, balance, and mutual support, allowing the relationship to flourish without stifling either partner's growth. This kind of love is not about control or dependency, but about empowering each other to become the best versions of yourselves while sharing a meaningful and fulfilling connection. Through her actions, she demonstrates that true love is not about possession, but about partnership, where both individuals are free to grow and thrive together. Number 5. She stands by you in tough times when a woman genuinely loves you. Her commitment to stand by you in tough times is one of the clearest and most meaningful demonstrations of her love. Life is filled with challenges, uncertainties, and hardships, and a partner who remains steadfast through it all shows a level of care and loyalty that goes beyond fleeting emotions. She doesn't shy away when difficulties arise. Instead, she becomes a source of strength, comfort, and encouragement. Her presence during tough times reflects her belief in your resilience and her unwavering support for your well-being. Whether you're facing financial struggles, health issues, career setbacks, or emotional challenges, she stands beside you, offering her assistance and reassurance without hesitation. Her actions in these moments are not just about offering help, but about affirming her commitment to the partnership, demonstrating that her love is not conditional on convenience or ease. Her support during tough times manifests in both tangible and emotional ways. Tangibly, she may help you tackle practical challenges, such as brainstorming solutions to a problem, assisting with responsibilities, or simply being there to share the workload. For example, if you lose your job or face financial hardship, she doesn't criticize or judge you. Instead, she works with you to find a way forward, offering ideas, encouragement, or even taking on extra responsibilities to ease your burden. Her willingness to contribute in this way shows that she sees the relationship as a team effort, where both partners share the weight of life's struggles. This kind of support fosters a sense of partnership and mutual reliance, reinforcing the bond between you. Emotionally, she offers a safe space for you to express your fears, frustrations, and doubts without fear of judgment. She listens to you with patience and empathy, understanding that sometimes the greatest support comes from simply being there to share the weight of your emotions. Her ability to offer a listening ear and a comforting presence helps you feel seen, heard, and valued, even in moments of vulnerability. For instance, if you're dealing with the loss of a loved one or navigating a personal crisis, she doesn't try to fix everything immediately or dismiss your feelings. Instead, she sits with you in your pain, allowing you to process it at your own pace while reminding you that you're not alone. Her emotional availability during these moments strengthens the trust between you and reinforces the idea that she is a partner you can rely on no matter what. Her support also extends to encouraging you to stay true to your values and aspirations, even when the path forward seems uncertain. She doesn't allow you to lose sight of your goals or let temporary setbacks define you. Instead, she motivates you to keep moving forward, reminding you of your strengths and potential. For example, if you're struggling with self-doubt or questioning your abilities, she counters those negative thoughts with affirmations of your worth and capabilities. Her belief in you serves as a source of inspiration, helping you find the courage to face adversity and continue striving for what matters most to you. This kind of encouragement reflects her deep understanding of who you are and her investment in your growth and happiness. Her steadfastness during tough times also reveals her ability to remain calm and composed under pressure. She doesn't panic or become overwhelmed when faced with challenges, but instead approaches them with a sense of clarity and determination. This composure provides a sense of stability, which can be incredibly reassuring when you're navigating uncertainty or crisis. For example, if you're dealing with a sudden, unexpected problem, her ability to remain level-headed helps you feel grounded and focused. Her calm demeanor not only alleviates your stress, but also shows her emotional resilience and capacity to handle life's difficulties with grace. From a Stoic perspective, her willingness to stand by you in tough times aligns with the principles of courage, wisdom, and compassion. Stoicism teaches that life's challenges are inevitable, but how we respond to them defines our character. Her actions reflect the Stoic ideal of approaching adversity with strength and virtue, using her presence and support to help you navigate difficulties with dignity and resolve. She doesn't avoid hardship or allow it to weaken the relationship. Instead, she embraces it as an opportunity to grow closer and strengthen your bond. Her ability to remain steadfast and supportive during tough times demonstrates her commitment to the principles of love and partnership, where both individuals work together to overcome life's challenges. Her support during difficult times also creates a sense of reciprocity in the relationship. By standing by you when you're struggling, she sets an example of loyalty and care that inspires you to do the same for her. This mutual support fosters a relationship dynamic where both partners feel confident in each other's commitment, knowing that they can rely on one another through life's ups and downs. This kind of partnership is not only emotionally fulfilling, but also deeply empowering, as it allows both individuals to face challenges with the knowledge that they are not alone. Her ability to stand by you in tough times also reflects her selflessness and emotional maturity. She understands that true love is not about taking from the relationship, but about giving, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. She doesn't shy away from the sacrifices that may be necessary to support you during challenging times, whether that means rearranging her schedule, offering financial help, or simply being more patient and understanding. Her willingness to prioritize your needs during these moments demonstrates her deep care for you and her belief in the value of the relationship. At the same time, she knows how to maintain her own emotional well-being, ensuring that her support comes from a place of strength rather than resentment or burnout. Ultimately, her commitment to standing by you in tough times is a reflection of the depth and sincerity of her love. It shows that she values the relationship not just for the good times, but for the shared journey of navigating life's challenges together. Her actions in these moments create a foundation of trust, resilience, and mutual respect, ensuring that the relationship can withstand the inevitable difficulties that come with life. By being there for you when you need her most, she demonstrates that her love is not conditional or fleeting, but enduring and steadfast. This kind of love is rare and precious, and it serves as a reminder that the strongest relationships are those that are tested and proven in the face of adversity. Number 6. She celebrates your achievements. When a woman genuinely loves you, one of the most heartwarming ways she expresses her affection is by celebrating your achievements, no matter how big or small. Her joy in your successes is not just a reflection of her pride in you, but also an indication of the depth of her emotional investment in your happiness and growth. Whether it's a significant career milestone, a personal accomplishment, or even a small victory in your daily life, she takes the time to acknowledge and honor what you've achieved. Her celebrations are not performative or superficial. They come from a sincere place of admiration and shared joy. She understands that your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work, dedication, and passion, and she sees those qualities as part of what makes you extraordinary. Her ability to celebrate your achievements demonstrates her love for you as a person and her genuine desire to see you thrive and succeed. Her celebration of your achievements often begins with active recognition. She notices the effort and commitment you put into your goals and makes sure to acknowledge it in meaningful ways. For example, if you earn a promotion at work or successfully complete a challenging project, she doesn't downplay it or take it for granted. Instead, she expresses her excitement and pride, making you feel valued and appreciated. Her words of encouragement might include compliments about your perseverance, intelligence, or creativity, highlighting the qualities that she admires most about you. By doing so, she not only validates your efforts, but also strengthens your confidence and motivation to pursue further successes. Beyond verbal acknowledgement, she also finds thoughtful ways to celebrate your wins. She might plan a special dinner, organize a small gathering with friends or family, or give you a meaningful gift to commemorate the occasion. These gestures are her way of showing that your achievements matter, not just to you, but also to her. For instance, if you've reached a major milestone, such as completing a degree or launching a business, she might surprise you with a personalized gift that reflects her understanding of your journey and aspirations. Her thoughtfulness in celebrating your accomplishments demonstrates her deep appreciation for who you are and her willingness to go the extra mile to make you feel cherished. Her celebration of your achievements isn't limited to grand occasions. She also takes joy in the small victories that others might overlook. Whether it's sticking to a new habit, learning a new skill, or simply having a good day at work, she makes you feel like your efforts are worthwhile. Her ability to find joy in these smaller moments reflects her attentiveness to the details of your life and her belief that every step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition. This kind of support fosters a sense of partnership and shared enthusiasm, making your journey towards success even more fulfilling. Her ability to celebrate your achievements also reveals her emotional maturity and security in the relationship. She doesn't view your success as a threat or a competition. Instead, she sees it as something that enhances both your lives. She takes pride in your accomplishments without feeling the need to compare them to her own or diminish them in any way. This emotional maturity creates a healthy dynamic where both partners feel free to pursue their goals without fear of jealousy or resentment. For example, if you achieve a major milestone that requires more of your time and attention, she doesn't feel neglected or overshadowed. Instead, she celebrates your progress and supports you in navigating the challenges that come with success. Her ability to genuinely celebrate your achievements reflects her confidence in herself and the strength of your relationship. From a Stoic perspective, her celebrations align with the philosophy's emphasis on living in harmony with others and finding joy in shared values. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from recognizing and appreciating the virtues and accomplishments of those we care about. Her ability to celebrate your achievements reflects her understanding of this principle as she finds fulfillment in your growth and success. By celebrating your milestones, she not only strengthens the bond between you, but also cultivates a sense of gratitude and connection that enriches both your lives. Her actions demonstrate the Stoic ideal of rejoicing in the progress of others, seeing it as a reflection of shared humanity and mutual support. Her celebrations also serve as a reminder of the importance of positivity and encouragement in a relationship. In a world that often focuses on criticism and competition, her ability to uplift you and celebrate your wins creates a sense of emotional safety and affirmation. Her encouragement helps you see your achievements in a positive light, reinforcing your belief in your abilities and potential. This kind of support is especially valuable during moments of self-doubt, as it reminds you of your strengths and the progress you've made. Her celebrations become a source of motivation, inspiring you to continue striving for your goals with confidence and enthusiasm. Moreover, Her celebration of your achievements fosters a sense of reciprocity in the relationship. Her excitement and pride in your successes encourage you to do the same for her, creating a dynamic where both partners feel equally valued and supported. This mutual celebration of each other's accomplishments strengthens the connection between you, ensuring that the relationship remains a source of joy and inspiration. For example, when she achieves her own milestones, your shared understanding of the importance of celebration allows you to reciprocate her support, further deepening your bond. Her ability to celebrate your achievements also reflects her commitment to your happiness and well-being. She understands that your successes are not just about external recognition, but also about your personal fulfillment and sense of purpose. By celebrating your wins, she shows her investment in your journey and her belief in your potential. This kind of support creates a foundation of trust and encouragement, ensuring that you feel empowered to pursue your dreams without fear of judgment or indifference. Ultimately, her celebration of your achievements is a reflection of the depth and sincerity of her love. It shows that she values you not just for who you are, but also for what you strive to become. Her pride in your accomplishments is not about seeking credit or recognition for herself. It's about genuinely sharing in your joy and honoring the hard work that brought you to that point. This kind of love is selfless, uplifting, and empowering, creating a partnership where both individuals feel free to pursue their goals while knowing they have each other's unwavering support. Through her actions, she demonstrates that true love is not just about being there during the challenges, but also about celebrating the triumphs, creating a relationship that is as fulfilling as it is resilient. Number 7. She makes efforts to understand you deeply. A woman who genuinely makes efforts to understand you deeply demonstrates a level of care and emotional investment that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Understanding someone isn't simply about knowing their preferences, habits, or daily routines. It's about truly grasping their thoughts, emotions, and inner world. When a woman takes the time to understand you deeply, she seeks to connect with the essence of who you are, the values you hold, the fears that shape you, and the dreams you aspire toward. It is an intentional process of empathy, curiosity, and attentiveness. One of the hallmarks of someone who understands you deeply is their ability to listen without judgment. Listening is not just about hearing words, but about actively absorbing and processing what you share, even when it's uncomfortable or vulnerable. A woman who strives to understand you deeply will create a safe space where you feel heard and valued. She doesn't just wait for her turn to speak. Instead, she asks meaningful questions and encourages open dialogue. Her goal isn't to fix or critique, but to grasp your experiences and perspectives, showing genuine interest in what matters to you. Deep understanding also involves empathy, being able to feel with you, not just for you. A woman who understands you deeply seeks to understand how you feel, what triggers your emotions, and what makes you feel secure or vulnerable. She doesn't dismiss your feelings or invalidate your experiences, but rather seeks to understand the context behind them. Her empathy ensures that she can support you in ways that are aligned with your unique needs, providing comfort when you're struggling and encouragement when you're striving. Beyond listening and empathy, a woman who makes efforts to understand you deeply is attentive to the subtleties of your personality. She pays attention to your habits, quirks, and the way you communicate. She observes how you react to certain situations and how you handle challenges. Her attentiveness allows her to pick up on what might otherwise go unnoticed, whether it's the tone of your voice, the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you're passionate about, or the moments when you seem distant or preoccupied. This deep level of attention helps her grasp not only what you say, but what you might be communicating in other ways, such as through body language or the pauses between your words. A woman who seeks to understand you deeply will also be patient with your growth and evolution. Understanding is not a one-time effort, but a continuous journey of discovery. People are constantly evolving, facing new challenges, and undergoing personal transformations. A woman who is committed to understanding you recognizes that change is a natural part of life and is willing to adapt and grow alongside you. She doesn't cling to outdated perceptions or assumptions, but instead remains open to learning about the new you as you navigate life's twists and turns. This adaptability shows her commitment to understanding who you are now, as well as who you aspire to become. Furthermore, a woman who makes efforts to understand you deeply respects your individuality. She recognizes that you are not merely an extension of herself, but a separate person with your own thoughts, beliefs, and experiences. Rather than trying to control or mold you, she embraces the uniqueness of who you are. Her desire to understand you stems from a place of admiration and respect, rather than a need to change or impose her own ideals. In turn, you feel accepted and valued for who you truly are, not for who she wants you to be. A deep understanding of you also includes your past experiences and how they shape your current identity. A woman who truly seeks to understand you recognizes the importance of your history, whether it's the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, or the moments that have shaped your worldview. She doesn't dismiss your past, but seeks to understand how it influences your thoughts, actions, and decisions. This deeper understanding allows her to connect with the entirety of your story, rather than just the version of you she encounters in the present. She also acknowledges that your past isn't something to be ignored or hidden, but rather something to be embraced as a part of your journey. Another key aspect of a woman who makes efforts to understand you deeply is her ability to adapt her approach based on your needs. Every individual has different preferences, ways of processing emotions, and approaches to life. A woman who understands you recognizes that there isn't a one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to connecting with you. Instead, she takes the time to learn how you respond to different situations, what types of support you need, and how you communicate your desires and boundaries. Whether you need space, reassurance, or encouragement, she takes those cues and adjusts her approach to meet you where you are. This flexibility ensures that you feel seen, heard, and supported in ways that are authentic and tailored to your specific needs. A woman who seeks to understand you deeply is also willing to engage in difficult conversations. Understanding isn't always easy, especially when it involves exploring uncomfortable or challenging topics. A woman who is committed to your growth and understanding will not shy away from conversations that might evoke discomfort or vulnerability. Instead, she embraces those conversations, recognizing that they are opportunities for deeper connection and clarity. Whether it's discussing fears, insecurities, or personal struggles, she is there to provide a safe space for open dialogue, encouraging you to be authentic and truthful about your experiences. Her willingness to engage in these difficult conversations strengthens the bond between you, as it reflects a deeper trust and respect. Finally, a woman who makes efforts to understand you deeply will celebrate your growth. She recognizes that understanding isn't just about accepting who you are today, but also about seeing your potential for the future. She acknowledges your aspirations, dreams, and goals, and celebrates your efforts toward achieving them. Her encouragement and support reinforce your belief in yourself as she sees and acknowledges your progress, no matter how small. Her belief in your growth inspires you to continue evolving, knowing that she will be there, cheering you on every step of the way. In conclusion, a woman who makes efforts to understand you deeply is someone who embodies empathy, patience, respect, and attentiveness. She listens, observes, and adapts to who you are, providing a sense of acceptance and support that fosters a stronger connection. By embracing your individuality, appreciating your journey, and being willing to engage in difficult conversations, she nurtures a relationship built on trust and growth. Her efforts to understand you deeply contribute to a meaningful and enduring bond, where both partners feel valued and supported in their pursuit of authenticity and self-discovery.